All right, let's get to Twinkies weekend with you. I'm sure you've got some pics. Do you have like behind the scenes pics, or what do you got for us?
Well, so that's what's so funny is that we went there and we had some different things to shoot, which we showed throughout the morning and then showed to you guys too. So we went in Herbeck's bar. That's where they have the big Bloody Mary, which, so for those who maybe didn't watch on Friday, my parents are from Minneapolis, live down there, and last time I was doing a story at the Mall of America, they actually came and helped just to kind of, or not help, but they wanted to see how I do my job, you know, because sometimes people don't get, you know, what it all takes to kind of get that one live look happening. So they, of course, volunteered to come along again because my dad's a huge Twins fan.
Right.
My mom's a huge Twins fan. I think my mom knows more about the players than I do, but that's because they watch it together. And so they volunteered to come and help and watch what their daughter does. So my dad was carrying like our tripod sticks around some of the areas, and my mom ended up carrying my purse and the camera bag a little bit too. So they did get put to work out there, but my dad, I teased him because I was like, oh, he got parched. So he had to help drink that $21 Bloody Mary that has the hamburger and everything in it. And they didn't get to go on the field because obviously we were there during the game time, so you can't go out there on the field. But they did get to go up in the press box, and they there's Dave and I on the field because Dave went with us on these traveling trips. He's our photographer who did an awesome job.
He's incredible.
He was running around and he's like, oh, I'm going to go get a shot of this. Oh, I'm going to go get a shot of this. And then he had never been to Target Field, and he really enjoyed it too. So it was really fun. This morning, I had so many different things that I was doing that I forgot to send more pictures. But do you know who this is?
I think it's Tony Oliva.
Yeah, Tony Oliva. And he was super funny. So we checked into this media area, and he kind of like, I forgot what he said to me the first time he walked by. And then the second time he kind of like pretended to grab my purse from me and was like, hey, lady, what are you doing over here? And then we ended up in the elevator together. So I said, okay, we'll take a picture together. And he was fine with it. He seems like he's just such a super nice guy walking around, talking to whoever wanted to talk to him. So that was just great. And then we got to enjoy a weekend down there. So Jaron came down to Minneapolis, and I stayed down there. This is at Sociable Cider Works, which is a brewery in Minneapolis, which was really good. They had some cider beers, they had some mixed cider beer combos, and then some beers.
So how far do you live from like downtown?
So we're like, I would say it's like a 20-minute drive from where this place was.
That's not bad.
Our other friend had like opened, they had this brewery opening, so we went to that too. And it's actually like a co-op brewery. So Jaron's like, let's buy in on the co-op. Let's own part of this brewery. Because, you know, co-ops, you each kind of pay, and then you own like one share of it. So I was like, let's hold off. Let's drink the beer first. Let's taste test it and see if we like it. It was really good though. So it was an awesome weekend. And then of course I couldn't leave without getting to see my nephew, Grant, who is now 15 months old, and he was helping make pannkuchen.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so he was doing a good job stirring, although something that Grandma Lisa didn't get to see was he decided to take the whisk out of the bowl and use his hand. So we were laughing, my sister Nikki, who's his mom, and I were laughing because we were like, oh no. My mom's doing the bacon like, what's going on? Nothing's happening.
Yeah, he's good.
So it was a really exciting weekend. It was a really long week, and I not only napped on Friday, I napped on Saturday, and I wanted to nap yesterday but didn't, because your body just needs to catch up from everything.
Tell me about it. I mean, Friday night I just crash out every week from
because it's like your whole week, it kind of all builds up to that Friday, which is why it's like we always say, like, we love movie days. Love movie weekends, because it's like your body just after 5 days of work just needs that like
eat good food.